Sarcomas. Sarcoma. Sarcomas can arise from bone or soft tissue. Osteosarcoma is the commonest of all sarcomas. Soft tissue sarcoma, STS, which is arising from mesenchyma, is the one which will be discussed in this chapter. STS are aggressive tumors which needs multimodality therapeutic approach. Sarcoma occurs in younger age group compared to carcinoma with fleshy gross look with hemorrhage and necrosis. It shows rapid growth, with tendency to show early blood spread. Lymphatic spread is rare even though few sarcomas can spread through lymphatics along with blood spread. Blood spread commonly occurs to lung but liver, skin, brain can also get involved. Soft tissue is the tissue that connect, surround and support the skeletal system which is non-epithelial, extraskeletal tissue excluding reticuloendothelial system, glial tissue, but it also includes peripheral nervous tissue by convention. Embryologically it is mainly from mesoderm but few from neuroectoderm. STS are named based on their tissue which it resembles. Liposarcoma, fat, fibroseroma, fibroblast, malignant fibrous histiocytoma, mesenchyma, histiocytes, leiomyosarcoma, smooth muscle, rhabdomyosarcoma, skeletal muscle, chondrosarcoma, chondroblast, angiosarcoma, blood vessels. Features. Sarcomas are much lesser in incidence compared to carcinomas. It occurs in younger age group compared to carcinomas. They can arise from bone, osteosarcoma, or from any soft tissues, soft tissue sarcomas, mesenchymal tissue. They are much more aggressive compared to carcinomas. They are rapidly growing tumors with fleshy appearance. They are not encapsulated but often are having pseudocapsule. They spread through blood especially to lungs, often also to other organs. Lymphatic spread is not common with certain exceptions. Main method of treatment is surgery, i.e. wide excision, amputation. In inoperable cases, debulking is the accepted method of treatment. Chemotherapy is the adjuvant therapy. Commonest sarcoma of bone is osteosarcoma. Note: commonest malignancy of bone is secondaries. B. Important features of sarcoma. XX more aggressive, XX not very much radiosensitive, XX painless soft tissue mass is the presentation. XX rapidly spreading, XX blood spread, XX very vascular. Soft tissue sarcoma. XX 1% of adult malignancy, XX 15% of pediatric malignancies, XX incidence, 35% occurs in lower limb, commonest site, 15% upper limb, 15% retroperitoneum, 10% trunk, 15% viscera, 10% other areas. XX soft tissue sarcoma, STS, arises from pluripotent mesenchymal stem cell without in situ changes. Transformation from benign lesion to sarcoma is not observed, disproved now except MPNST, malignant peripheral nerve sheath tumor. XX ratio of soft tissue sarcoma to bone sarcoma is 3:1. XX soft tissue sarcoma is more common in males, 4:1. XX ratio of benign soft tissue tumor to malignant soft tissue tumor is 100:1. Most of the sarcomas arise as de novo. Per se benign will not turn into malignancy, as it is now found that cell of origin to begin with multiples with anisocytosis in soft tissue sarcoma. In olden days it was accepted to consider benign, precursor tumor, turning into malignancy like lipoma turning into liposarcoma, which is disproved now. But this argument does not hold good for nerve sheath tumor and probably lymphedema turning into lymphangiosarcoma post-mastectomy. X by 50% of STS occurs in extremities called as extremity STS, 35% lower and 15% upper limb. XX 3% of sarcoma spreads to lymph nodes. XX soft tissue tumor greater than 5 cm should be biopsied in suspicious of sarcoma. Commonest soft tissue sarcoma is liposarcoma, malignant fibrous histiocytoma, MFH 25%, overall, in the extremities both MFH and liposarcoma, in the retroperitoneum it is liposarcoma. Commonest visceral, GIT, sarcoma is leiomyosarcoma. In genitourinary system, leiomyosarcoma is commonest in adults and rhabdomyosarcoma in pediatric age group, in uterus leiomyosarcoma, in myocardium angiosarcoma, in hand and foot synovial sarcoma, in skin Kaposi's sarcoma, in head and neck region angiosarcoma. Soft tissue sarcoma foot. Note the vascularity. Osteosarcoma of the upper end of humerus in an adolescent boy. Osteosarcoma upper tibia. Note the size of the tumor and ulceration. It is very vascular. Note, many liposarcomas arise at sites devoid of adipose tissue. Most rhabdomyosarcomas arise in locations that lack voluntary muscle. 40% of soft tissue sarcomas are more than 10 cm in size at the time of presentation, 30% of 5 to 10 cm and 30% are less than 5 cm. Incidence of STS in adults MFH and liposarcoma, 35 to 45%. Rhabdomyosarcoma, 10%. Leiomyosarcoma, 9 to 15%. Synovial sarcoma, 7%. Malignant peripheral nerve sheath tumor, MPNST, 6%. Fibrosarcoma, 5%. In children, rhabdomyosarcoma, neuroblastoma are common tumors. B. Etiology: XX genetic von Recklinghausen disease, Gardner syndrome, tuberous sclerosis, basal cell nevus syndrome, Li-Fraumeni syndrome. Fig. 1.554, osteosarcoma of the upper end of humerus in an adolescent boy. XX chemicals, PVC, tetrachlorodibenzodioxin, arsenic XX viral, HIV in Kaposi's sarcoma, cytomegalovirus XX ionizing radiation, malignant fibrous histiocytoma, P53, XX lymphangiosarcoma in post-mastectomy lymphedema, Stewart-Trough's syndrome. XX osteogenic sarcoma in Paget's disease of bone, exposure to radium. XX retinoblastoma associated sarcoma, XX Gollan's syndrome, XX thorotrast, vinyl chloride, arsenic, pesticide. Clinical features of soft tissue sarcoma. Painless swelling of short duration with progressive increase in size, soft tissue mass. 30% of patients may present as pain during first evaluation. Fig. 1.555, osteosarcoma upper tibia. Compression of adjacent structures smooth, firm, hard, warm and vascular features of secondaries in lung, cough, hemoptysis and chest pain. Lung is the commonest site of secondary. Secondaries in liver is a principal site, especially in visceral STS. There are no reliable findings to distinguish benign from malignant swellings. One has to maintain a high index of suspicion in any soft tissue mass deep to deep fascia, any soft tissue mass greater than 5 cm, any new enlarging or symptomatic soft tissue mass. Soft tissue sarcoma upper chest wall. Note the vascularity and extent. Investigations B. Preoperative evaluation of STS is done. XX to obtain a tissue diagnosis, XX to determine the exact extent of the tumor, XX to evaluate metastatic disease, XX other investigations. Tissue diagnosis: incision biopsy is the most reliable method of diagnosis. It provides adequate tissue sample. B. Incision biopsy for soft tissue sarcoma. XX it is the ideal tool to conclude sarcoma histologically. XX incision should be placed in such a way that it can be included in wide tumor excision at a later period, as biopsy tract is always contaminated. XX1 should achieve absolute, adequate hemostasis to avoid hematomas as tumors are vascular. XX proper site of incision biopsy should be decided. XX1 should use shortest possible route to tumor while taking incision biopsy, should not violate more than one compartment, should avoid neurovascular bundle. Injury to vessels and nerves should be avoided. XX smallest longitudinal incision is used to provide adequate specimen. Incision should be longitudinal in limbs. XX transverse incision is contraindicated in the limbs except over the flexures. XX minimal tissue disturbance in avoiding raising of flaps are crucial. Flaps should not be undermined. XX it is better to use cold knife. XX1 should avoid crushing, distorting the specimen. XX frozen section, imprint specimen can be used to avoid sampling error. XX drains are not used routinely in incision biopsy. If used, exit near, close to the wound and not away, distant from the incision biopsy wound. XX excise the biopsy tract and drain site and block during the definitive procedure. XX immunohistochemistry and cytogenetics are possible. Incision for biopsy in STS should be longitudinal so that it can be included in future surgical wide excision. Never place transverse incision for biopsy. Trachea biopsy, core needle biopsy is an acceptable first diagnostic step as it is technically easier, not costly, with fewer complications. But it is not useful in visceral STS. Again, if it is inadequate, one should not be hesitant to go for incision biopsy at the earliest. It is done using 14-gauge needle. Often US CT guide is used. Excision biopsy is done only if the tumor size is less than 3 cm, which is cutaneous or subcutaneous, wherein wide local re-excision is possible. Otherwise, excision biopsy should be avoided as it may contaminate the tumor bed and restricts the therapeutic options. Note: FNAC is of less value in STS. It is significant only if it positive. It is useful in local or distant recurrences in documented sarcoma patients, or to evaluate nodal status if enlarged. CT-guided FNAC is useful for retroperitoneal, intraabdominal sarcomas. Assessment of the extent of tumor. Imaging in STS provides a three-dimensional extent of the tumor and helps in accurate planning of surgical procedure. But it does not reliably distinguish between a benign and malignant process. It assesses macroscopic and not microscopic extent of the disease. Imaging is essential for metastatic workup. MRI is the investigation of choice as it determines the vascularity, relation to vessel and fascial planes, extent and invasion. Advantages of MRI are: imaging of choice in STS, excellent soft tissue delineation, without radiation, multiplanar imaging possible. Images of skip metastases are possible. Disadvantages of MRI are: cost, bone involvement is poorly delineated, claustrophobia, not possible in presence of metal implants and pacemakers. CT scan also can be used to see the extent and invasion but not equivalent to MRI. CT scan helps in identifying presence and extent of the soft tissue mass, status of the adjacent structures. With mandatory contrast enhancement, isodense masses, vasculature are better delineated. SPECT, three-dimensional reconstruction feasible. Advantages of CT are: easy availability. MRI of STS leg. MRI picture of the soft tissue tumor thigh encasing vessels partially in eroding the bone. Patient needed high level, above knee amputation. CT picture of retroperitoneal leiomyosarcoma. Relatively cost-effective, best to demonstrate bony involvement, useful for guided biopsies. Disadvantages of CT are: cross-sectional imaging, ionizing radiation, inferior soft tissue detail. Angiogram is traditionally used to delineate adjacent vasculature. It is upstaged by CECT, MRA. It is not necessary to do regularly in all cases, but when there is a need for accurate assessment of vasculature, it is ideal. It is used in intra-arterial chemotherapy for unresectable tumors. CT abdomen is better in GI, retroperitoneal sarcomas. X-ray of part is not necessary. It is only used in initial phases to differentiate STS from bony lesion. US is less sensitive investigation. It is useful in extremity lesions to assess vascular system. It is initial, first investigation done in leiomyosarcoma, retroperitoneal sarcoma. It is useful for serial studies, guided trachea biopsy. Evaluation of metastatic disease. Chest X-ray is done to look for secondaries. CT chest is ideal to see early lung secondaries. It is done in all deep-seated, high-grade and tumor more than 5 cm in size. US abdomen is sufficient to check liver secondaries. But CT abdomen may be better choice. Often CT pelvis is also added. Fig. 1.560. MRI picture of the soft tissue tumor thigh encasing vessels partially in eroding the bone. Patient needed high-level PET scan or integrated PET scan, with CT, is often useful to identify metastatic diseases. Other investigations. Radionuclide scintigraphy, gallium-67, PMRS, P-magnetic resonance spectroscopy, and FDG, FLUOR2-deoxyglucose, PET are done to assess the metabolic activity of tumor. Immunohistochemistry and FISH, fluorescence in situ hybridization. Tumor markers, hematocrit, peripheral smear, ESR, serum alkaline phosphatase, serum creatinine. Staging Fig. 1.561, CT picture of retroperitoneal leiomyosarcoma. Staging of the soft tissue tumor is done depending on the tumor size, nodal status, metastasis and histological grading of the tumor, GTNM staging. Note: STS is an aggressive, invasive, destructive growth with high recurrence and distant metastases rate. Tumor shows fish flesh cut appearance. Basis used for classification of STS. STS being highly heterogeneous group of tumor is classified based on adult tissue it resembles, i.e. the type of tissue formed rather than from the type of origin. Grade is the single most important factor in staging. It denotes the biological aggressiveness of the sarcoma. It predicts the likelihood of metastases. Nodal metastases are rare in STS, 3%. It has the poor prognosis. M1 is distant metastases. TNM staging of soft tissue sarcoma. TNM staging of soft tissue sarcoma of trunk and extremities, AJCC, 8th edition, 2018, tumor, Texas, primary tumor cannot be assessed T0 no evidence of primary tumor T1 tumor 5 cm or less in greatest dimension. T2 tumor more than 5 cm and less than or equal to 10 cm in greatest dimension. T3 tumor more than 10 cm and less than or equal to 15 cm in greatest dimension. T4 tumor more than 15 cm in greatest dimension. T suffix M, selective synchronous primary tumors are found in single organ N, nodes N. N0 no regional lymph node metastases or unknown lymph node status. N1 regional lymph node metastasis. N suffix Sn, if regional lymph node metastasis identified by SLN biopsy only. F, if regional lymph node metastasis identified by FNA or core needle biopsy only. M, distant metastasis. Mo, no distant metastases. M1, presence of distant metastases. The terms PM0 and MX are not valid categories in the TNM system. Assignment of the M category for clinical classification may be CM0, CM1, or PM1. CM0 no distant metastasis. CM1 distant metastasis. PM1 distant. Staging IA, T0, N0, MO, GX, G1. IB, T1, 2, 3, N0, MO, GX, G1. 2, T1, N0, MO, G2, G3. IIIA, T2, N0, MO, G2, G3. IIIB, T3, 4, N0, MO, G2, G3. IV, NET, NEN, MO, NEG, NET, NEN, M1, NEG. Note: Staging of STS differs in thorax, abdomen and heads and neck. Differential diagnosis for soft tissue sarcoma: XX hematoma, XX aneurysm. 301. XX abscess, XX myositis. Treatment principles of treatment. Surgery is the main treatment modality. Amputation rate for STS has come down drastically from 50% in 1960 to 5% at present. It is also because of proper adjuvant radiotherapy following function, limb-sparing complete excision, application of microvascular surgeries. Neoadjuvant chemotherapy, perioperative, postoperative RT also play a major role. In low-grade tumor without any spread, functional, limb-sparing complete wide excision is sufficient without any adjuvant therapy. If microscopic margin is positive for tumor, then postoperative external beam RT, EBRT, is given. In high-grade tumor less than 5 cm size, function-sparing wide excision with more than 1 cm clearance margin is sufficient. If clearance margin is less than 1 cm or shows microscopic positive margin, then perioperative brachytherapy or postoperative EBRT is given. In high-grade tumor which is between 5 to 10 cm size, function, limb-sparing complete wide excision with perioperative brachytherapy or postoperative EBRT is given. In high-grade tumor more than 10 cm in size, initially neoadjuvant chemotherapy, then functional, limb-sparing complete wide excision with postoperative brachytherapy and EBRT should be given. All limbs should be conserved if possible but with curative intent. Surgery. Anything classification of surgical procedures: intralesional excision, done inside pseudocapsule, very high recurrence, 100%, not used. Marginal excision, on block resections through the reactive zone, high recurrence rate 70%. Wide excision means on block resection done through normal tissues beyond the reactive zone. It means if the margin is less than 5 cm, tumor is never visualized during surgery, it has local recurrence rate of 30%. Wide margin is classified as adequate if margin is at least beyond 1 cm outside the reactive zone, or inadequate if margin is within 1 cm. Radical excision, if the margin is more than 5 cm outside the reactive zone. It is like compartment excision with very low recurrence rate. Other procedures: compartmental excision, function, limb sparing, vascular resections with vascular reconstruction. Amputation. Different surgical approaches for STS. Note: limb sparing, function preserving, margin-free wide excision is the new trend. A thin barrier is considered to be a 2 cm thickness of normal tissue, a thick barrier is 3 cm thickness, and joint cartilage is said to be equivalent to a 5 cm thickness margin. A surgical margin that is outside a barrier, with normal tissue between the barrier and the reactive zone of the tumor, is considered to be curative. Wide local excision with clearance of 2 cm, minimum need is 1 cm, or more with preservation of function is needed. Depth clearance is also important. 3 to 5 cm clearance, even though was practiced in olden days, is not necessary. Compartment resection is a radical limb-saving procedure. Here muscle group of one compartment, anterior, posterior or medial, is resected entirely from its origin to insertion with the tumor. It is done only when tumor is intracompartmental. It is not suitable when tumor is extracompartmental or many compartments are involved or encased to major neurovascular bundle. Basis for compartmental excision is, STS rarely penetrate anatomical barriers unless it is very advanced. Amputation is done in large tumors of upper or lower limbs. 3/4. Radical amputation is done as disease has not spread systemically, which should be confirmed by CT chest, abdomen and pelvis. In metastatic disease, there is no need to do amputation as long-term survival is not possible except if primary is fungating and distressing. B. Indications for amputations in soft tissue sarcoma. XX major neurovascular encasement, XX bone involvement, XX multiple compartment involvement, XX limb itself is diseased like lymphedema, XX recurrence with multicentricity. Surgical approach to a deep-seated sarcoma in leg, deep to gastrocnemius and soleus. Tumor site. Level of amputation. Foot. Below knee. Leg. Above knee. Thigh middle and lower third. Hip disarticulation. Thigh proximal third. Hemipelvectomy. Buttock. Hemipelvectomy. Hand and wrist. Below elbow. Forearm. Above elbow. Distal arm and elbow. Shoulder disarticulation. Axillar and shoulder girdle. Forequarter amputation. Debulking surgery is useful in large advanced tumors like retroperitoneal sarcomas. Radiotherapy. Preoperative radiotherapy followed by wide excision, neoadjuvant RT. Postoperative radiotherapy is commonly used because of less tumor burden and less wound problems. Titanium clips are placed during surgery at high-risk areas to identify the site to concentrate proper RT. Brachytherapy is very effective in local control of the tumor. Initially, precise mapping of the area is done in the operation theatre. Loading catheters are placed in surgical field perioperatively. Later these catheters are loaded with iridium-192. Dose is 45 grays to tumor bed for 6 days. 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. Permanent radioactive sources can also be placed to the area. Postoperative external beam radiotherapy, EBRT, it is quite effective and used in high-grade tumor more than 5 cm often with brachytherapy. Dose is 70 grays 25 fractions. Palliative external radiotherapy can be given to prevent bleeding, fungation and to reduce pain in advanced cases. It is also used in secondaries in brain, bone. Primary radiotherapy alone, radical, is of less beneficial in soft tissue sarcoma, but now it is used with more favorable results. B. Radiotherapy in soft tissue sarcoma. XX brachytherapy is given in high-grade tumor. XX external beam radiotherapy is used in low-grade tumor. XX all tumors more than 5 cm need adjuvant radiotherapy, external beam. XX preoperative radiotherapy is also beneficial. XX deep-seated tumor, high-grade, size more than 5 cm needs chemoradiation. Chemotherapy drugs, vincristine, adriamycin, cyclophosphamide are commonly used. Other drugs ifosfamide, dacarbazine are used in combination with above drugs. Mesna is used as a protection for hemorrhagic cystitis. MESNA is 2-mercaptoethane sulfonate Na, sodium. Chemotherapy is used when tumor is more than 5 cm or high grade. Brachytherapy is very effective in local control of the tumor. Initially, precise mapping of the area is done in the operation theatre. Loading catheters are placed in surgical field perioperatively. Later these catheters, usually postoperative chemotherapy is given. MAID regime is used especially in recurrent STS. Mesna, adriamycin, ifosfamide, dacarbazine drugs, MAID regime, are used. Its response rate is 50%. But survival benefit is controversial. Neoadjuvant chemotherapy is used to make the primary tumor better operable. It makes eventual surgery better, provides early treatment for micrometastasis, gives idea about the response for chemotherapy. Drugs used are adriamycin and ifosfamide. Isolated limb perfusion using cytotoxic drugs and tumor necrosis factor with hypothermia is also often used. Chemoradiation is a good alternate adjuvant therapy used. Distant spread 303. Pulmonary metastasis can be treated with wedge resection, segmentectomy, lobectomy, pneumonectomy. Surgery is done only when primary is well controlled. Radiotherapy and chemotherapy are also tried. More than 3 number metastases in lung signify poor prognosis. B. Prognostic factors in STS. XX size greater than 5 cm. Important factor XX more than one compartment involvement. XX neurovascular invasion, XX clearance margin. XX high grade, XX deep tumors and multicentric. XX lung secondaries. Recurrent chest wall tumor could be secondaries, as patient was earlier amputated for soft tissue tumor hand, forearm amputation. X-ray of the same patient shows large tumor mass. Remember about STs. XX specific and non-specific genetic alterations with change tumor suppressor genes P53 and RB1 are noted in STS. XX type is identified based on tissue formed or resembled rather than of tissue origin. XX liposarcoma, 20%, and MFH, 18 to 20%, are the commonest STS. XX extremity STS spreads principally to lungs. Visceral STS to liver. XX low grade has less than 15% chance of distant spread, but high grade has got greater than 50% chances. XX immunohistochemistry is a must using different markers like CD31, CD34, CD59, CD99, Desmond, Vimentin, S100, cytokeratin etc. XX expansive pathological type growth shows pseudocapsule, reactive zone, neovascularization with edema, and compression zone. Infiltrative type shows satellite finger-like infiltrations into the pseudocapsule. XX tumor growth initially contained by fascia, adventitia of vessel, periosteum and nerve sheaths. Incision or core tissue biopsy is a must. MRI, CT imaging of primary is needed. CT chest is done to see metastases. All high-grade STS needs chest CT. MRI of spine may need in selected types like round cell type. CNS CT scan is done in suspected cases, alveolar STS and in angiosarcoma. All visceral STS needs abdominal CT, MRI. XX PET scan is done when targeted biopsy is needed, to predict prognosis, to assess response to chemotherapy. Missed spectroscopy may be useful in grading. XX limb sparing, function preserve, margin-free wide excision with 2 cm clearance should be done, present concept. Limb salvage is the priority. XX amputation will not reduce the chances of regional and distant spread and will not improve disease-specific survival. XX radiotherapy is mainly as postoperative as brachytherapy or EBRT. Intraoperative RT, IORT, is also tried often mainly in visceral, retroperitoneal STS. RT is a must as an adjuvant in high-grade, recurrent, low-grade greater than 5 cm, margin positive, margin less than 1 cm. XX preoperative RT often used to reduce seedling during surgery. To make pseudocapsule thickened acellular, given 6 weeks prior to planned surgery usually is 50 grays dose. XX all high-grade tumors are also treated with chemotherapy either single agent or combination made. Preoperative chemoradiation is a good additional alternative in stage 2 and 3. XX unresectable primary tumor is treated with RT, chemoradiation, isolated limb chem infusion right pointing arrow if resectable surgery right pointing arrow adjuvant RT, chemotherapy. XX stage 4 STS treatment, single organ spread by metastatectomy, management of primary, RT, chemotherapy. Disseminated spread, RT, palliative surgery, chemotherapy. XX good prognostic factors are low-grade tumor, size less than 5 cm. Poor prognostic factors are high-grade, tumor size greater than 5 cm. XX staging in relation to prognosis, MSKCC, Memorial. MSKCC, Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, Stage 0, no poor prognostic factors, Stage 1, 1 poor prognostic factors, Stage 2, 2 poor prognostic factors, Stage 3, 3 poor prognostic factors, Stage 4, with metastasis. Recurrent soft tissue sarcoma over scapular region and forearm in 2 different patients. Olds. Recurrent soft tissue tumor thigh. Note the scar of old surgery. Liposarcoma. It is the commonest type of soft tissue sarcoma arising from the fat cells of primitive mesenchymal cells. Lipoma is a precursor tumor for liposarcoma which was thought earlier is disproved, not accepted now. B. Figs. 1.565a and B. Recurrent chest wall tumor, could be secondaries, as it is 20% of all soft tissue sarcomas, spreads to lungs. Common sites, thigh, commonest site, retroperitoneum, back, shoulder. Types 1. Well differentiated, common between 50 to 70 years age group, common in extremities, 75%, metastasis is rare. 2. Dedifferentiated, common between 50 to 70 years age group, common in retroperitoneum, 75%, metastasis is high. 3. Myxoid, common at 25 to 45 years age, common in extremities, 75%, high rate of metastasis. 4. Round cell type, common at 25 to 45 years age, common in extremities, 75%, high rate of metastasis. 5. Pleomorphic, 5%, poor prognosis. Features. Microscopically, it contains lipoblasts with signet ring, malignant cells. It is low-grade type. Treatment is wide excision or radiotherapy with surgical debulking in places where complete removal of tumor is not possible like in retroperitoneal liposarcoma. Fibrosarcoma, 11%. It can arise from the bone or from soft tissues. It is common between 30 to 55 years, common in deep soft tissues of lower extremities with intact overlying skin. It is arising from fibroblasts. Intramuscular and intermuscular fibrous tissue, fascial envelopes, aponeurosis and tendons are common origin. Commonest site is thigh. Spindle fibroblasts with herringbone pattern are typical on microscopy. Types. 1. Well differentiated. 2. Poorly differentiated. 3. Dermatofibrosarcoma protuberans. It is common in trunk. DFSP is an intermediate grade fibrohistiocytic tumor with nodular. Cutaneous mass, common in adult male, common in trunk and proximal extremities having slow growth without deep muscle invasion. Skin is taut, nodular and commonly ulcerated. 4. Aggressive fibromatoses are variant of fibrosarcoma which are locally malignant in which desmoid tumor is also included. Features. Fibrosarcoma is slow-growing tumor which attains large size. Clinically, It is smooth, hard, warm, localized tumor. It compresses or infiltrates the adjacent structures like neurovascular bundle. Malignant fibrous histiocytoma, MFH, it is group of malignant soft tissue tumors with a fibrohistiocytic appearance. MFH is one of the most common STS in adult, 18 to 20%, 70% occur in skeletal muscles. Lower extremity is the common site. It presents a solitary, multilobular lesion. It spreads along the fascial planes or between muscle fibers, which is the probable reason for local recurrence. Myxoid, giant cell, inflammatory, angiomatoid, pleomorphic are the types. It is common in adults and elderly. Large soft tissue tumor over gluteal region with ulceration and vascularity. It was confirmed as malignant fibrous histiocytoma. Patient was successfully operated. Leiomyosarcoma, it arises from smooth muscle. Cut section shows whorled appearance. It constitutes 10 to 17% of STS, common after 60 years. 2/3 occurs in women. It is undetermined grade, aggressive. It is common in retroperitoneum and viscera, but can occur in limbs and skin. Uterus is also common site. Recurrence is common. It has got poor prognosis. It can occur in the pilorector muscle of skin, inferior vena cava, pulmonary artery. Desmin and actin are the most common immunohistochemical stains. Rhabdomyosarcoma 305. It arises from striated muscle. It is common in head and neck, upper thigh and arm. It is commonest sarcoma in children. It can occur in retroperitoneum, pelvis and genitourinary tract. It is common in males. B types 1. Pleomorphic, most common type of rhabdomyosarcoma. It is common in adult, aggressive with poor prognosis. 2. Embryonal, common in infants and children, is seen in viscera like urinary bladder. 3. Botryoidal, slow-growing polypoidal, respond well to chemotherapy and radiotherapy. 4. Alveolar, chromosomal translocation is common. Feature: it is more aggressive tumor with poorer prognosis, high grade. It also metastasizes to lymph nodes. Chondrosarcoma. It arises from chondroblasts. It attains large size with slow-growing nature. Common sites are ribs, flat bones. Chondrosarcoma leg lateral aspect. X-ray shows calcified tumor. It was successfully removed as limb salvage procedure. Hemangiosarcoma, it originates from blood vessel endothelium. Angiosarcoma. It can be malignant hemangioendothelioma, malignant hemangioparasitoma. Synovial sarcoma, 7%. Synovial sarcoma. It is the fourth commonest type. It occurs at 15 to 40 years of age. Origin need not be from synovium. 85 to 90% occurs in lower limb, head, neck and shoulder are the next common site. It is common in thigh, leg, shoulder, hand and foot. Occasionally it can occur in the abdominal wall and retroperitoneum. It is common in young individuals. It occurs adjacent to joint but uncommon to involve the synovial sheath of the joint. It spreads both through blood as well as through lymph nodes, 20%. It is very aggressive soft tissue sarcoma, high grade. Calcification with or without ossification is common, 10%. Synovial sarcoma may be biphasic or monophasic. It possesses specific chromosomal translocation, 96 to 100%, T/X, 18, P11.2, Q11.2. Malignant peripheral nerve sheath tumor, MPNST, 3%, it arises from peripheral nerves. It shows differentiation along nerve elements. MPNST replaced older terms, malignant schwannoma, neurofibrosarcoma, Neurogenic sarcoma, malignant neurolemoma. 20 to 50% arises from neurofibromatosis type 1, latent period 15 to 20 years. MPNST is an exception to sarcoma will not arise from benign precursor. Common sites are major, proximal nerve trunks. Kaposi's sarcoma. It is malignant blood vessel tumor of multicentric origin arising from vascular smooth muscle or parasites. It is seen commonly in HIV patients due to immunosuppression. Primary tumor commonly occurs in skin, mucous membrane, lymph nodes or viscera. It is linked with human herpes virus 8, HHV8, as causative agent. B types 1. European Kaposi's sarcoma, common in old age. It is first described by Kaposi in 1862. It mainly involves skin, especially lower extremity. Visceral involvement is rare. 2. African Kaposi's sarcoma. It occurs commonly in children and young individuals. It involves skin and lymph nodes commonly. It resembles lymphoma. 3. Transplant-associated Kaposi's sarcoma. It is due to drug-induced immunosuppression. It involves mainly skin and often regresses once immunosuppression is discontinued. AIDS-associated Kaposi's sarcoma. It occurs in 30 to 40% of AIDS patients. It is common in homosexuals. It has got wide, disseminated involvement with metastases. It is very aggressive. It is often associated with lymphoma and other malignancies. Note: Kaposi's sarcoma is not found in transfusion-related AIDS. Clinical features: multiple reddish-blue nodules in the skin with ulceration over the nodule. Lymph node enlargement. Koebner phenomenon is common in areas of trauma. Differential diagnosis: lymphomas, cutaneous angiomatosis, mycobacterial infection of skin. Investigations: biopsy from the skin lesion, tests for HIV infection. Treatment: 3/4. Irradiation: 3/4. 3/4. Chemotherapy. Drugs used are adriamycin, bleomycin and vinblastine. Antiretroviral therapy. Interferons. B sarcomas which also spread to lymph nodes. 1. Synovial sarcoma. 2. Lymphangiosarcoma. 3. Rhabdomyosarcoma, alveolar type 4. Ewing's sarcoma. 5. Angiosarcoma. 6. Epithelioid sarcoma. 7. Carcinosarcoma of uterus.